Do I keep the pine cone? Where's my fucking pine cone? Find boards downstairs to patch the fucking. Where's my pine cone?
Hey, Henry?
Yeah.
What do you want?
What do you look like?
Why are you asking?
Because I'm horribly superficial.
Like Burt Reynolds. You know, that'll do.
I get confused for Burt Reynolds all the time.
Oh, is that so?
Women say that we have a similar musk.
Uh-huh.
Hey, you asked.
Okay, well, that gives me a good start. Now let's see. In my scope, I can only tell you're a white guy wearing shorts.
It's hot. And maybe, by the way, I'm not white. It's not very, you know, PC or whatever.
Yeah, don't just assume.
Oh my god, you are the whitest man. Wow. I don't need a spotting scope for that. And if not shorts, then what do you normally like to wear?
Clothes.
I don't really think about it.
Oh, come on.
I got a sweatshirt I like, good jacket I got.
Is that all the wood I
barn.
need?
Ooh, I love the Buckle Barn.
Just one of those brown ones, you know.
I do. Now tell me about your face. I'm looking at you across the bar. What do I see?
Something ugly.
Well, I have a thin mustache, real thin mustache. I got a long scar, goes down across my eye and down my cheek.
Well, I just happen to have a thing for thin mustaches. The thinner and pervier, the better.
Well, then you are in luck.
And a horrible scar. Just perfect.
She's very flirtatious, considering she does know. I mean, to be fair, my guy has told her. Oh, I'm being drawn.
Don't answer. I'm gonna do it regardless.
Fine.
Your eyes, tell me.
Yeah, my guy has not told her that much information. Like, I was trying to be polite and not like out my wife. Tired.
They look
works.
tired, I think.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, you know, you hit a certain age and you think you're a younger person who.
That's fine. We're being friendly. We're just being friendly. She's being a bit flirty, but sometimes people need to be like that. You know, when you're out working a difficult job in the woods.
Well, some people
Some
might
conversation.
see distinguished. Okay, got it. Thank you, Henry.
You get what you need.
Absolutely.
Oh, and that window's all patched up. So, what should I do now? What's next?
What's next?
Come with me.
What do you think is next?
Well, you've been the one giving me tasks for 2 days straight.
What's next is you sit in that room until September 1st and call me at the first sign of smoke.
Oh, yeah.
Why don't you let me know when you're mentally prepared for that task and I'll give it to you.
I wonder if this was. I wonder if that was the pine cone that was under the bed, rather than the one I was carrying around. And ooh, coffee percolator. Ooh, examine. Coffee. So, like, when the bed got ruined, it got blasted outside. I can reach some of this stuff now. If only I could crouch. So this is all the stuff I dumped on the bed. It's all underneath. Can I see the pine cone anywhere? I think I can. Maybe the other pine cone's outside as well. Okay, hang on. So maybe the treasures are the. No, because that one's inside the wall. The Goblin Cave. I was wondering if there's actual treasure. Like, maybe if you get a shovel, you can go find the treasure. I don't know. I'll figure it out eventually. Ooh, I get a choice of hats. I don't know why they're on the floor. Don't tread on me. Oh.
Huh. Found an old hat from a Korean war vet.
You'd be surprised how many former service members take this gig.
Well, makes sense.
I imagine if you've been through war, you probably can't get enough silence.
I'll wear my hat. Okay. I'm not ready to work though. God. I wonder if I try and leave, she'll just call me anyway. So. There's a cache down there. That cache there is the one with all of my pine cones in. So if I ever go back there, I'll have to know. I reckon that's where I'm going to be going this like this next mission. So I've been all the way over here now. Be down there. Ah, fine. I guess I'll say I'm ready to do some work. God.
Okay, I think I am ready to tackle my long-term commitment of keeping this national forest safe from total destruction.
I am glad to hear you've really thought this through.
Of course.
We've issued you a comfy chair to sit in and everything.
You know, it's not really that comfy. I mean, it's wooden and there's no padding. I think I actually got a splinter in my thigh this morning.
Aww. Well, regardless, take a seat. The forest depends on you.
Oh. That day didn't last very long.
Hello, Henry. Having a nice afternoon?
My wife's sick. Stop talking to me.
Well, I was.
Hardy har. Ugh, I'm finally paying for all those years of giving my bosses attitude. Look, I called with bad news.
Am I dead?
2 young women, Chelsea Stevens and Lily McLean, were reported missing.
Oh.
They've got parents out in California who haven't heard from them in a week. They were supposed to meet an aunt down in Cody. If they're the girls from last week, then you're probably the last person to have seen them.
I didn't do anything.
I didn't do anything to them.
Except destroyed their stuff.
Just their stereo.
Don't get defensive.
Oh
Look,
no,
it's not
that's
a mean
suspicious.
I mean, if they turn up dead, then maybe. Should I just not say anything and save us the trouble?
Oh. Oh, which one am I?
I
Yeah.
think it's worth mentioning something.
Yeah. I'll keep it vague. I really don't want to talk to the cops.
Me neither.
All right, Henry, thanks. Enjoy the sunset.
Why, thank you, I will. It's fucking gorgeous. Where's my camera? Oh my god. Fuck you, game. Time is flying. Because I'm having fun. Why? I don't understand why I went to watch a sunset
Henry.
without my pine cones though.
Henry, wake up.
Why would anyone do that?
Get out of bed and pick up the radio.
Rude. My pine cone's safe. Where are my pine cones? There's one of them. I guess maybe I move them round so they got a better view. I'm not continuing this game until I find pine cone number 2. Not having it. Maybe it's in the desk drawer. Ooh, D20.
Put that down.
Oh? Where are you watching me from? God. Am I going to have to carry on with only one pine cone? After all the effort I put into game makers, if you're watching this video, when somebody brings pine cones all the way home, you don't remove them from the cabin. Fine, what the fuck do you want?
What do you want?
Hey, you big dumb idiot.
Wait, what? Hi, Julia?
Hi, Jules.
Oh, you sound tired.
I am.
Are you having a nice time?
I don't know. There's some weird stuff going on.
Oh, that's too bad.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
This is normal.
Well, I'll let you get back to sleep then.
Okay, Jules.
Delilah seems nice.
Sure.
Don't say anything to her. What just happened?
Is it too much of a pain in the ass to bring supplies all the way up to our towers?
Well, I get my stuff hand-delivered.
Oh, how's that work?
It's the perks of a decade of service. You're out hiking in 90-degree heat, and I get to do crosswords. Isn't life miserably unfair? Anyway, when you find the supply drop, remember it's not just for you, okay? Other lookouts, biologists, a few people get their food there, and I don't want to have to call in for more. There should be loads of good stuff, though. Beans, prunes, jerky. You know, my sister eats 6 prunes a day. 6. She's, like, really precise about it. She'd be great at this job if she didn't need wheelbarrows full of marijuana to function.
Okay, so...
So, like, 2 weeks ago, you called me in the middle of the night? You were sleeping, I guess, and all I heard was the name Jules through the mumbles.
Oh, I guess we're gonna find out what this
Thought
was.
it was so sweet. I wanted to wake you up, but then I thought maybe you were having a nice conversation and I'd just be spoiling it. Is there anything else you want to tell me about her?
I wasn't honest. No, there's a difference between being honest and
Yeah, actually. Look, I wasn't honest with you about her.
Well, why not?
Because I messed up. She got really early Alzheimer's and I lost her. She's
Here
still
we go.
alive.
Here comes the
She's being
truth.
taken care of back in Australia because that's where she's from. She's there.
Oh my God, Henry.
And that's it.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Henry, listen, oh my God, I'm so sorry you've gone through that. I don't know if you've thought of it this way, but her family is taking care of her, and you need to take care of you.
Thanks.
I'll let you keep hiking.
yeah. So what I was about to say is, I'm not sure. Like, if you're hearing your wife's voice in the night, then that was dementia. Yeah, I did say dementia, didn't they? Maybe is it the same thing? Well, is it part of the same branch of illnesses? I'm not really too familiar with both of them. Oh, I guess I can go to a different area now. Like, if you're hearing your wife's voice at night, then either you're sleepwalking because she said you called her, or you're also having issues with your... I mean, you could just be losing it a bit. It's a troubling thing to go through, and having it taken away from you. Maybe he's just struggling.
Hey, I'm out at a ravine. What's this thing that spans across it?
That is how you get to my sector.
No kidding. Well, let me hike over.
Well, it's locked up and mainly for emergencies. I've never actually used it. Rangers use it from time to time, but that's it.
Help! Oh God, it's an emergency!
Oh, really?
Yeah, I got eyes on a tornado. I gotta get out of here.
A tornado in the heart of the Rockies?
Yes.
Holy moly, I need to call this in. Tom, Two Forks sees a tornado. He says he needs an evac into my sector. It's a meteorological impossibility. There haven't been tornadoes in the greater Yellowstone region in 100 million years. You're gonna need him to stay and take a detailed personal account, even if it means giving his life. Okay, I'll tell him.
That is a big subtitle.
Sorry, Hank. No dice.
Man.
Oh, I meant to be getting the supplies from the cachet box, aren't I? That was just an extra bit of dialogue because I wandered off. Okay, let's see what they've left for me. If it's not a pine cone, I'm gonna be. This game owes me a pine cone. Oh. You can take other people's stuff. I shouldn't. I shouldn't. I'm not playing a bad man. I'm trying not to play someone who's awful. Like, he didn't tell Delilah about his wife because it was personal and he didn't know her very well, but now we've been doing this for like over a month, so he's opened up.
Alright, I got everything I need out of here.
I'm not going to steal from other people. Not without a reason,
Just
anyway.
yours, right?
Who do you think I am?
You've got a front row seat for what might be the biggest fire of the year.
Oh.
Yeah, it's really going.
I'm gonna call it in. They'll send in a hotshot crew for some suppression, but I bet we'll be stuck with her for the rest of the summer. And she doesn't have a name yet. I usually think of something funny or something practical or a little risque when coming up with them. But why don't you do the honors?
What about no flapjack fire? Oh, damn it!
No ideas, huh?
Maybe we call it the Flapjack Fire. Can you sell that as a name?
I didn't know you liked that stupid joke.
Well, I did.
That's
It was my
cool.
second
You
day
actually get to name it and it
feel is-
appears.
Effusive.
Yeah, sure, effusive.
Fair enough. Flapjack fire it is. They'll probably ask me if it was a camp cooking accident or something.
That's terrifying, though, that a fire
There's this
can...
creek down the hill.
Oh my god, stop
Um,
talking over me every time I try and get into
favorite thing to do
something
is-
profound.
What's that?
I love to take a bottle of whatever I have on hand, plunge it deep into the water, and let it chill in there all day. And then, on nights like tonight, when it is so disgustingly hot, I have something nice and cool to drink. I learned that from my sister in Santa Fe. She'd do that with a bottle of tequila near her house and make margaritas the size of your head. You'd like it there.
Don't mind me. Just putting
Are
the
you
pine
looking at
cone
the
where
fire?
it belongs.
No, I'm not.
You should. Let me know when you are.
I am busy looking for pine cones because you decided to fucking get rid of them. Yes, Delilah, I'm specifically blaming you. There's a conspiracy going on and it revolves around my missing pine cone. Don't care about the missing girls. Missing pine cone. As I was saying, like, how terrifying is it that a fire can start like that and they're just like, oh, it's going to be going for months, it's fine. Like, wildfires just exist for ages and just keep burning. Like, how is that even possible? I don't get it. Like, how is that possible? It's going to run out of fuel. Insane. Anyway, I guess we'll go outside and stare at the fire.
Okay, I'm looking at it again.
I love how they look at night.
Oh my god.
During the day, it's just smoke, but when the sun is down, you can just
She's clearly just got no one else to talk to. I'm not saying anything. Fuck it. Just reply on your own. I'm not even looking. I'm not looking at the fire. I'm looking the other way.
I'm glad you're here.
Why do you say that?
Because I do. I'm not crazy. I mean, we've had such a good time, right?
Just stay silent. Just be rude and stay silent.
I like you. I don't talk to the other lookouts as much as I talk to you.
Let's get an artsy picture.
Not in the same way.
No, I don't want to waste my pictures.
And I know you're not really available, but I want you to know, well, maybe it'd be nice to get together at the end of the summer. Look, we don't have to plan or even talk about it. I'm just having the thought.
I am a taken man, Delilah.
It'd be nice to
taken man. How dare you? How fucking dare you?
We could, you know, it'd be nice to be close to.
Keep it in your pants. Good God. I think that's her there, isn't it? Yeah.
Imagine all the old dead things it's burning away.
Can't believe it. I told her I'm married. I told her my wife is ill and she's still hitting on me. Disgraceful behaviour, Delilah. Disgraceful. You should be ashamed of yourself.
It's one fish, and I'm sick of all the stuff I got to eat.
No, I won't tell anyone you're a poacher. That reminds me, I keep hearing reports from Fish and Game about a problem bear they're trying to keep tabs on. Can you search around the lake for fresh tracks and just let me know what you find? There was a crew burning fire lines out to the east.
Bear tracks!
You know, I think sometimes it riles up the wildlife.
Problem bear.
Does problem actually mean murderer? Like how Charles Manson is a problem cult leader?
Oh, come on. You just have to look for tracks, that's it.
Behold the standing fishing pole.
Thank you, Henry.
Yeah.
Why have the fireworks respawned? Like, did I take them out here? Did I bring the whiskey and the fireworks with me so I could fish and set off fireworks? Just look at this fishing pole, it's so funny. Look at it. It's so erect. Okay. Imagine if I get to the lake and I just see, like, the ghosts. I saw something move in the distance when you're looking the other way. What? Don't creep me out like that. God, imagine, you know when you saw that man at the start? Imagine if there's been people following us this entire time and I just haven't seen them. Oh, that'd be so creepy. I'm like editing the footage back later, I just keep seeing people everywhere. Ooh, not been over this side yet. Oh. Interesting. I like how it lands like it wasn't a fluke, it just stands up like that when you drop it. What's this?
What the, Dee, I found a clipboard down here and there's something strange going on.
That's our conversation.
What's up?
Someone has written down what we said to each other, have been saying.
That doesn't make any sense.
I don't talk to the other lookouts as much as I talk to you, not in the same way.
No way.
Feelings
Hold on, something's
for
out here.
two, maybe just drunk.
Henry, I'm worried. You didn't find and eat any mushrooms, did you? I mean, they can be fun, but also, you know, devastating.
I actually guess I can't go fishing.
Regardless, just let me know, okay, Buckaroo?
Oh, it's fine, I've got a weapon.
I don't know why I just called you that.
Oh? Oh, Jesus Christ, that made me jump. Oh, is it?
Henry?
Is it going to be?
Are you there?
Is it going to be Julia? You should come after me. So I've been talking to Delilah.
What happened, Henry?
Holy hell, I got hit in the head.
Oh, good, I've still got my fishing rod.
Something by someone.
Are you serious? What the hell is going on out there?
I don't know. Jesus Christ.
Let me get this straight. You found a clipboard with, what, transcripts of our conversations? What else is on it?
I don't know. It's gone, along with the radio of theirs. Somebody out here could have just killed me, Delilah.
What the fuck is going on?
What's Wapiti Station?
I don't know.
That's a lie.
I saw the name Wapiti Station right before I was cold-cocked. Does Wapiti Station mean anything to you?
Wapiti Meadow. Maybe it's Wapiti Meadow. It's on our maps. It's not too far from where you are right now. It's where you saw that damn fence. It's north of the lake. It looks like there should be a trail somewhere on the north shore of Jonesy Lake.
Don't worry, fishing rod. We'll go on an adventure together.
Damn it, my head.
Are you sure you saw what you saw, Henry?
You call me a
Maybe you pissed off
liar.
some more campers and they came back to sucker punch you.
Why would I make this up? It's an insane lie at worst, and a shitty prank at best.
And you've been feeling okay?
I feel fine.
Okay, I'm sorry. I believe you, but that conversation was from 2 weeks ago.
I know they were. So what's to say that they don't have transcripts from 3, 4, or 5 weeks ago?
Our entire relationship, friendship, our whole summer.
Someone is out here with a walkie-talkie taking notes and
What's
talking to
that
God
wall I
knows who.
failed to climb? Maybe that's a shortcut.
What do you think is going on behind that fence?
Apparently a lot of following you around taking notes, which is unfucking believable, Henry.
You're telling me. All right, I'm on my way to Wapiti Meadow. I'll let you know what I find.
Wapiti.
There's got to be a reasonable explanation.
Must have been over there.
Also, I'm gonna call around and see if anyone's had anything weird happen to them or seemed spooked. I don't want to make this bigger than it is yet, you know?
Yeah, understood.
Yeah, okay. Hike safe.
Well, this is escalating. I'm getting tired, but I'm drawn in. I want to know what's happening. Oh. I found a different side of the fence.
Okay, I'm at the fence. I don't see anyone around, but I'm not sure I can get past it.
How big is it?
Big. It goes off in both directions. Acres.
What the fuck is going on out here?
Whatever it is, someone doesn't want anyone to know about it.
Sometimes biologists will cordon off a little area to study flora or whatever, but that's only a few square feet usually.
That's not what this is.
Well, see what you can do to get past it.
Get through the fence. Interesting. Is there a way to glide over it, maybe? Or under it?
Looks like goddamn Area 51.
Maybe they've got aliens. That'd be exciting.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
So I found a gate. Can I sneak around? Like, I could easily get around there. Come on, game. Look. Tiny rock. Climb over the edge.
And the gate is locked up, obviously.
Obviously.
I'll see if I can break in somehow.
Alright. Be careful.
Like, it's not even got anything sharp on top. I could climb over this fence.
Look, I'm not going to be able to get into this place.
Shit.
I don't know how long I can dick around out here until someone notices.
God, if you were an actual firefighter, you'd have that gate down in 2 shakes. Hey, actually, those guys doing the controlled burn, they might be able to help.
Where are they?
Beyond Ruby River, there's a scout camp. They burned a line a few days ago that should let you hike right to them.
Well, that's great.
If they haven't left, they're probably the type of guys who would help you get through that fence.
Okay. Go for control burn. South of Ruby River. God, that's so far away. They said there's a path that should lead me straight there, but the path isn't marked. I'm wondering what I'm going to see for this burn mark. What it could mean is they've just opened up a new area for me.
I called around. Things seem normal with everyone else.
Has anything strange been happening on your end?
No, nothing really.
Nothing really, or nothing?
Nothing. My door was open the other night, but that's not strange.
That doesn't sound like
It's
nothing.
not.
It's nothing, I promise.
All right, I'm headed toward the camp anyway.
Okay. Keep your radio close to you.
What if this gate's suddenly open? Oh, it's not. It looks locked. I mean, it is locked. No, this game is doing. Oh my god! Every time I try and talk.
I don't have a good feeling. I don't like feeling vulnerable. It's not like you can just call the police. I was thinking about the Goodwins. It just struck me that if anything weird like this happened to them, happened to Brian, just how scared he would have been.
He had his dad to protect him. Ned, right?
Yeah.
You don't think he could?
No, you're probably right.
It was 3 years ago. He's in high school now. He's on summer break.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Yes, as I was saying, this game's done a very good job of drawing me in. Like, when I first read this description, I wasn't sure whether or not this would be one that I would want to finish. But it had a lot of good reviews, so obviously I'm always inclined to play a game if it's been rated well. But so far, like, I really want to finish this. I might end up streaming this very soon. I might even do it tomorrow during the day just so I can play it. But I thought I said in use then. Right, so where am I going from here? So if I head towards Cache 307, it should be straight south. Aha. It turns out it was an elaborate plan by a wife to see if you'd be faithful. I mean, I made that joke earlier, but like the fact that there's a wife storyline means it's obviously going to be relevant to the plot. So otherwise, why would they bother? Why would they spend so much time establishing that at the start when they could just put you straight into the forest? So I think it's going to be relevant somehow. Like, I mean, a lot of the time games like this, like the twist might end up being that I'm actually the one suffering from dementia and Alzheimer's, and this is like my brain's way of coping with it. But I don't know if that's quite going to be the case here. What have we got? Oh my god! Notes. Oh, I can actually call these notes in.
Who are these guys, Ron and Dave? They're leaving notes for each other in the boxes. Is there any chance that they had anything to do with those girls disappearing?
No, they're both rangers. They're not out here this season. I didn't really know them that well, but I always assumed the only thing Ron cared about was chasing tail and getting loaded. It's somehow comforting to know that he was able to keep up a correspondence with someone who wasn't going to send him a topless Polaroid.
I want to read this in my head now. I can't bother reading it out. If you want to read it, pause the video. Old toilet paper. Just throw all these books on the floor. Just look if there's anything else useful in here. apart from Pinecone. No, don't you dare roll it. No, don't you dump the pep.
I found where they did the controlled burn. I can hike right through here now.
Yeah, normally they wouldn't do that so close to a body of water, but I think they're extra worried about a fire jumping the river and burning up to 2 forks, now that there's someone in it.
Well, I'm extra appreciative of that.
Let's see. The scout camp is southeast of the river. There should be a pond on the way.
Got it.
So southeast is in that direction.
What happens if a controlled burn gets out of control?
Someone gets fired.
Wow.
Ugh, are you serious?
Oh, come on. That one was an honest accident. I'm not even in the mood for wordplay. That's how wound up all this shit has me.
I'm definitely going the wrong way. Yes, I am. Although there is a cache this way, though. Somewhere over there, I think. It's not that the caches have anything particularly interesting in them, but... should I be able to see it? Apparently I ran right past it. Oh, there it is. Tucked away. Come on, come to daddy. More map information, thank you very much. No letter in this one though. What do we have? Just another book. What if these books are relevant? Like, if they give away clues to stuff? I don't know. Where's my pinecone? Where is my pinecone? Does it roll away? Put it here. Why would it have rolled if it was here? Oh, there it is. Okay. It's a very relaxing game, this as well. Like, even with the mystery of the tension building up, nothing's particularly stressful. Music's always quite calm, albeit a little repetitive, but it's quite nice. What is that? Is that a car? Snowmobile?
There's some old snowmobiles out here.
That's crazy.
Looks like one of the poor bastards was cruising across this pond and dumped it.
That was not a fun hike back to civilization.
I guess when it snows in the winter.
There's an old pond out here, not much more than a pile of mud. Do you have it on your map?
Yeah, I know where you are.
Yeah? Where am I?
Pork Pond. There used to be a sign up for it, but, well, folks kept stealing it.
Because it's called Pork Pond.
It's a good goddamn name. That sign would look great in a den, or, you know, anywhere.
Oh. Am I going to see some other humans?
The bridge to the camp is out.
Damn.
I'm gonna walk the ravine and see if I can find some high ground to get across.
Good plan.
Right, I don't want to, like, you know, cast aspersions on this guy or anything, but I am quite overweight and very unfit, and I could find a way across this without having to go around. Like, just slide down there and walk across. Like, this isn't that deep.
I'm still looking for a way across the ravine.
Well, there must be one. I mean, the firefighters made it from that camp to Ruby River.
Oh. I mean, that was quite dangerous, what he just did. Because if you'd slipped there, you'd have fallen down into that gap. Oh, I made it over.
I'm at the camp.
Great. Have a look around. If anyone's still there, they might be able to help.
I'm gonna sound crazy.
Maybe you just ask them to help you get inside the fence. If I didn't know it was out there, they probably don't either.
This place looks dead, but I'll see what I can find. I guess these little shelters are where they keep the Weeblos.
For the past 35 years, yeah.
You ever talked to any of the scouts?
No, they haven't been out here in a while, and I generally don't have a lot to say to preteens.
Unless it's Brian Goodwin.
Well, if forced, I mean, I can make conversation with anyone. Plus, it was sort of fun to hear about all of his nerdy hobbies.
There are bear traps out here, in the scout shelters.
Scouts are stalwart
Books
prey.
everywhere.
That's messed up.
There must be something to do with these books. Like, there are a lot of them by Richard Sturgeon. Written finale to the Crime by the Numbers. So, like, is this a series of books? I mean, maybe I'm thinking too much into it. Maybe it's just like set dressing. So the books are different, but usually in like story games, everything is relevant. What's in this one? Nothing of note, but it would seem.
Yeah, these guys are gone. I found where they were sitting around before getting picked up.
Do I get to take the axe? I do. My axe.
I found an axe.
If one of the crew left it, that thing is actually called a Pulaski.
It looks like an axe to me. This thing will be a huge help.
For both getting through the backcountry and getting through that fence.
Yes. Wait, can I carry the axe and the pine cone? Yes! Oh. Memo. Oh, I actually have to drop the pine cone to pick this up.
Hey, Dee, they left something behind. It's like a memo from their boss.
Did it say anything of note?
Next few days, dropping into the thoroughfare on behalf of Dr. Simmons at Wapiti Station.
Wapiti Station?
Holy crap.
Keep reading.
Oh, I just thought I would maybe, stop there, let the mystery percolate.
My mother always said I would meet someone who'd give me a taste of my own medicine.
They're running a research site out there. He was worried about wildfires.
Someone is writing down our conversations. And now we find out there's a research site out here that we don't know about? What are they researching?
Aliens. Oh.
I mean, you and I aren't very interesting.
It's because it's aliens.
Well, you're not. I'm infinitely complex.
Oh, probably just horned toads.
And a Wapiti Station clipboard with our conversations on it is just, what, recreation for them?
I'm just messing around. Somebody is obviously up to something. I'm freaking out here.
Oh,
I know there's something real
that's a
happening behind
mighty
that.
swing.
I think that we should consider that maybe
Hey,
this is all just a coincidence, but my gut says that there's something bad going on.
Mine too.
And mine.
Okay. So what's next?
Well, I've got an axe, so I can figure out a way to get over the ravine and back towards the site.
Sounds good. Check in when you can.
God, I'm here to protect the forest and yet I'm ruining it by cutting down all the trees. Easy. Is there a way to go upwards? Don't think so. Gotta go back the way I came. Pinecone. Come on. Time to return.
Are you there? I had a thought.
Oh.
Let's hear it.
You heard someone in the bushes.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's assume we're being tailed. Or you are.
We
At
know
least,
they're recording.
Where are you right now?
We know they're recording our
Just
conversations.
on my
Why
way
are we
back,
still using
in
the
and out of trees in
radios?
the middle of nowhere?
Do you see anybody?
No, definitely not.
All right. So, tell me what you think of this.
What?
Did you just cough?
No. Did you just cough?
No.
Oh, fuck.
Fuck.
There isn't any way someone, like, another lookout could be on this line, is there?
No. Not without tapping our radios. Get in your tower, shut the door. Don't leave, and don't use your radio. I'll call you. Understand? I will call you.
Oh, fascinating.
Thoroughfare Tower, this is Two Forks calling you for the, 50th time today. The flapjack fire continues to move in a southerly fashion. Delilah, for fuck's sake, answer your radio.
Hello, sunshine. Sorry, I went out for a little bit. What can I do you for?
You can do me for a trip out of here. I don't care if it's on horseback or a helicopter or in a canoe. Just get me out of here.
Henry, we have work left to do. Let's chat about what's bothering you and you'll feel better.
Are you serious?
Let's talk. Okay?
It's a hint.
Okay.
By the way, I was wondering if your Flora of the Shoshone info poster was still up inside your tower?
What?
It's just protocol that those stay up. You know, info about your tower, the surrounding tree species, etc.
All right.
Just, you know, have a look at it. Make sure it's in ship shape.
Okay, yeah, it's up. Why are you acting like this?
Great. Just wonderful. Do you see the tree in the top row, second from the left?
Sure. It's the,
No. You don't need to tell me. Just, internalize it. It's a great tree. And there's an area called, that tree's name in your sector that maybe you should take a midday hike to. Maybe.
So,
yeah, okay. Maybe
I
I should go for a hike.
Nothing like an afternoon in the Rockies, I tell ya. Radio me the moment you get there.
so these people are supposedly, they have tapped our... They've tapped our radios. They're clearly following us everywhere. But she thinks that a great way to lead, like to trick them, to lead them off the trail, is to use a poster, which is apparently in every single person's station, and is she said the name of it, so we can easily track it down. And also, she said that there's a place in my area named after the tree. How much do you want to bet that there are no other areas named after any of these other trees? There we are. So Cottonwood there. And so Ruby, Two Forks, Thunder, Mule, PT Thoroughfare, Beartooth. Alright. There is only one location in this entire area named after a tree. Great plan, Delilah. Great plan. Oh, wedding ring. I'll wear it. There's the Two Orcs map with all the treasure on it. I guess whoever was in here beforehand might have done like a role-playing game. Because they've got a map of the area and they've got a D20. Right, I am winding down a little bit, so I am going to call this session here for today. So summary so far. Well, obviously it's very intriguing. Like, I'm glad I went into it completely blind, because obviously so far I've had absolutely no idea what's going on, and it's been quite interesting playing a game when I've also not had an idea of the kind of gameplay as well. I didn't know if this was going to be an FPS. I didn't know if it was going to be a all I knew about it was sort of the vague aesthetic of it, and the fact that we were playing somebody who was stationed in a lookout post where there were wildfires. So clearly there's a lot more to this story than I initially thought as well. I don't know how much impact my decisions have had on it so far, so I guess I'll find that out next time I play. Should be good. Ooh. Hello.